okay, wait, I'll end the game first. Okay, so there's four of us, right? So, oh, well, speak. So there are four people in the game, and one of us is the spy, and only ourselves know what our roles are. So if you're the spy, the goal is to guess the location that everyone's in. If you're not the spy, you number one, you know your role. Number two, you know the location you're in, but you don't know if the other guy is the spy or if he's just a fellow role dude. So let's say like we're in a construction site. I'll be like the construction worker, and once he's like the engineer, Craig is some random passerby, and then Francis is the spy. Francis has to, and we all ask each other questions like, what did you eat for breakfast? Just anything really. So the goal is for Francis, the spy, is to guess the location based off the answers and the questions. Any. You can be like, hi.
If you're the spy, you have to ask questions that can imply answers, like pin down the choices. Is that what you mean?
Either. It can be either. You can say like, have you ever been here before, IRL? Or you can ask questions based on your role. Like, hey, based on your role, what did you eat for lunch? I ate a sandwich.
You could guess it's in there.
Yeah. And then like,
Or maybe,
so,
would you like to open the window here? And the person would say no because they're in a submarine.
yeah, like that. Or they would say yes because it's.
So
I mean, the spy has to.
The spy now suspects
It's a
that the base
submarine.
could be a submarine.
Yeah.
The spy has to find out their location.
Yeah.
How do you find out the location?
You just figure it
Ask me
out.
the questions and
Oh, there's a list of questions on your.
We
Yeah.
entered the game, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I was the spy. There's other choices in the list.
Oh, yeah.
you were right.
Okay. Oh, I was right. Yeah. 25%.
And then
Hopefully, my multiple choices in the
Yeah,
UPCAT
basically
have the
the
same
list-
luck.
It's the list of all
how to pass the
locations
Spyfall.
on the questions and answers.
You choose one.
You,
Yeah.
You choose which to guess when the game is over. But then you can click on it to like load it, like
You just click on it. Just yeah. Just for your. It doesn't do anything really.
that list
But yeah.
is the list of all of the locations.
Yeah. But I guess you will see how the game goes. When you play it, you'll understand it. If you have questions about the actual game, just we can just stop.
We'll do it after a game.
Also, there's a timer. When the timer ends, we all have to vote on who we think is the spy. If we're correct, we win. If we're wrong, the spy wins. Oh yeah, sorry. Also, if you guess the spy correctly, the spy has 3 guesses to make. Or one? IRL. You just say like let's say everyone's answer is so obvious. It's like totally a classroom. Then you just be like, you're in the classroom.
And then you win.
Yeah, if you blurt it out though within the timer and you're wrong, then you just lose. Period. Yeah.
Are you a spy? Is your best question.
All right.
All right, let's start.
Welcome to Kalichi. What? Welcome to the what's this podcast called? This is the BC podcast number 2, the Spyfall, and featuring Cheekbones, Oblivious Geek, and Dictator Liberty, live in the yellow room at floor 4. So don't bother us. No, I'm just joking. All right. All right.
Whoever's first asks a question, and then they pick someone else to ask a question. I see. So, Oblivious Geek, you are first. So, what would you want to do in this area? You have to direct it to someone.
Yeah.
Francis, what would you want to do in this area?
What would I want to do in this area? I would, s- pack my things and just get ready.
Then you're going to ask.
How about you? Are you like smoking? Are you smoking? Yeah, are you smoking? But you could be. But you're not.
You can only ask one question.
Okay, okay. Wait, like, it's gonna be weird. Like, I don't know how to pass on this microphone to, like, hear the other people.
Just don't show there.
I just need everyone to sit and, like, make, like, those group tables. No, just sit on the floor so I could just, like, do this.
We can pass it from here.
Just sit here.
Oh, you mean we sit on the floor?
Yeah, like, This is the Langlet grouping. This is like a Langlet grouping task. Okay. So okay, welcome back to the PC podcast number 2. And we're about to restart the Spyfall game. If you want to join us, we're here live in the. If anyone's even watching, wait, we're in the 4 something room.
But that's correct answer though. We were in a polar station, so by being a smoker there, that's bad.
No, technically, no, technically you can't smoke in a photo station. It's just
I mean, like,
ineffective.
the people there wouldn't, right? Because they're all people in a polar station obviously care about the environment.
Alright, so we're gonna have to pass on the microphone.
All right.
Pass on the microphone gets to speak.
I'll ask the first question since I have it. All right, Craig, on a scale of
We didn't just start the game yet.
I did.
Oh wait, what? It's not.
Are we still in the polar station?
No.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, so okay, it's restarted.
All right.
It's just the first oblivious.
Okay then, yeah.
All right. So, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Craig, what would you be doing in this area if you had the spare time?
If I had the spare time, I think I'd be practicing for this thing that's happening later. Alright, it's in Luis. What how important are you in this area? What are you doing here?
Well, okay. Before I answer that, first of all, Craig, you gave the correct answer. If once you asked me that, I would have given the same exact answer. Anyway, how important am I? I think basically, I think I'm. I lay the foundations for what's to happen. Yeah. I don't know if that answers your question, but yeah, that was a basic question. Yeah, I'll ask you something, Francis. How loud is it here?
I mean, it's kind of loud, jamming, with my folks. We got having a pretty good time. It's a very underrated, like place for me to be, like especially in this time. So, you know. And now I ask Once, right? Or anyone. Okay, so like they were like Osama bin Laden, right? You know this guy. So, um, so are you afraid of heights?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Afraid of heights?
Yeah.
I like to stick it, in the low, in yeah, the lower areas mostly. So, I guess I'm afraid of heights. Um, I think once he's a spy. I'll ask you a question. How many people are here, give or take?
Give or take. I'd say a lot of people. Not sure. I'm not sure an exact amount, but there would be a lot of people here. I was a spy a while ago. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Okay.
That's exactly what a spy would say.
Mm. Let's see. Maybe I'm a spy trying to lure out another spy. Mm. Chef Boyardee. Okay, so Luis, if you were from this area, what would be your job?
What do you mean if I was? Oh, yeah, right, okay. I'll just interpret it as my own. Well, I am in this area and I do have a job. And my job is to do what I plan to do and make sure I get it right. Um. Craig, what flavor of burger did you get?
Flavor burger, eh? I guess I'd get the all meat burger. I need some to fuel me. So, 1C. Oh, I was gonna ask a question, but I forgot it. What? Shh. Let's see here. Let's see if I can think of any random ass question. Your best interpretation of it. Oh. Uh, what are you doing here, Onesie? Why are you here?
I am here to admire the view.
Once he's a spy, do you wanna call for it, Francis? Okay, you have 3 guesses.
Jazz club. Construction site. The United Nations. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Subway.
It was a rock concert.
I was about to guess
Yeah, we were all in a rock. So like everyone who's not the spy is in the same. I was a bass player. Yeah. Security. You had one job. Oh, dude, I'm here to admire the view. Alright.
Precisely. Admiring the entire band.
What flavor of burger would you get? Oh, I'd get the one. I'd get all for today.
Alright. So, yeah, I guess. Oh, I started the game. Okay. Oh, this is good. Bucky's first.
All right. So, Craig. Looking a bit nervous, huh? All right. So, you're not really what's it called? Maybe you happen to like drop the soap.
Say it again?
Is this a place where you drop the soap?
Well, in this place, with what I'm doing, it'd be pretty bad if I did drop the soap. So, Onesie, give us a guesstimate. How long exactly are your working hours here?
How long are my working hours here?
Yeah, how long do you work here? What's your shift?
I was able. Originally, it was supposed to be 8 hours, but because of a medical condition I have, what you call that? I negotiated for 5 hours instead. Sort of part time, as you could say. So, Luis, in this area, what would be the first thing you'd do?
I can't do much around here. I'm just sitting here all day, really. Okay, now Francis asked the correct question, so I know he's Craig. Ooh. What kind of people are here?
All kinds of people, man. You got you got law-abiding citizens, those who are less law-abiding, the works, educated, non-educated. I think so too. 1C. No, I'm joking. I'm not gonna ask. What do you do around here?
I I actually clean up here. I clean up here. Are you in jail?
Yes.
Gano? What?
Oh, yeah, no.
He's lost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now we can tell him since he's not.
Police station.
was a criminal.
an option. That was an option.
Yeah. I think.
Oh
what's-
wait,
What was your role?
wait, wait.
Basically,
I was sorry, not prisoner. I was a criminal in the police station.
He was a spy, right?
yeah,
He tried to guess it immediately in mid game, which is allowed, but he got it wrong, so he lost.
I was the lawyer in the police station.
Archivist. So technically, dropping the book here would still be bad because it's gonna ruin
Not
the
for you
archives.
guys. For me.
For me, it's gonna be technically bad because I'm archiving things that are fragile,
Well,
variable.
I mean, for me it would be worse, but
So
then
could-
they don't give me soap to drop anyway.
You just sit around. You're not super long anyway.
Wait, are you the spy again this time?
He was. Oh no, we started again.
Like, I'm actually.
Oh, okay. Once you are first.
I'll restart it again.
Wait, let's see
Since
who's
he
first.
just revealed to me that he's not the spy.
Let's start again.
Okay, there.
Okay, you're still first.
Okay. Mm-hmm. And schema, yeah. And our and also our emotion with each other, our emotions for each other. So, Greg, why are you here?
I'm here to admire the view.
What? Not admire the view.
I'm here to admire the view. This place, it's pretty cool, you know. Quite the architecture. All right, Luis. How long will you stay here for?
No English. Joke. Just kidding. How long? Hopefully not that long, but practically, maybe forever. Francis, are there guns here?
Nah. Once you. So you like. You like drawing. Is there like like. What do you see in this place?
I see something a little homey, especially for a man like me. Homey, not like a midget, not like a midget homie or anything. What I mean, like comfortable. It's a comfortable place here. So yeah, I forgot about that. So Luis, what are you wearing right now?
The same thing I wore last week and the week before that. Francis. Has Ben Affleck been here before?
No, man. Sightseeing bus.
No, that's one. I like how psychic is a choice. It's one. Oh, man.
Now, let me make an educated guess.
Yes, sir.
You know, you're out sightseeing, seeing your friends. You're wearing the same clothes. You saw a midget or something. That's what you said. That's what he said. And so, based from what I can infer, I think that after asking me if Ben Affleck has been here, and I said no. So yeah, maybe so. My second guess would be the cat show. The cat show. All right. The space station. All right.
Embassy. You know what I was gonna ask? I was a tourist. So then, like, technically I'm here to see the sights.
Oh man. Right.
To be honest, funny, I was gonna ask
So
like one of you.
okay, so a little background on why
What sort of people?
we are doing this is that we recently had the TOK presentation, and there's been a lot of talk about intuition, perspective, and emotion and stuff like that. And to what extent can you rely on those to create a decision based on certain information? So we have like some sort of schema, and this is kind of a demonstration of schema, if I'm right. You want to add more to the discussion?
Yes, it does involve a lot of schema and intuition. The really fun thing about this is that, oh yeah, the really fun thing about this game is, how do you put this? It's a specific kind of schema intuition. You know, if schema intuition wasn't already specific enough, this one involves like if you watch other games, it can even involve like schema between two specific people. Like let's say if you and I had a previous experience with a certain location, we could make an inside joke and you would understand that but nobody else would. So it's like this this kind of encompasses all kinds of schemas. Super cool. That's what I like about it. And it also kind of it can yeah.
They this game allows you the opportunity to fuel your imagination, as I believe it allows you to think up of questions that are both vague yet answer the question given to you. So very similar to TOK. Well, we'll see. Any words on this? 1C?
Yeah, so Craig, what would you be doing? Just kidding. Oh man. Oh man, oh man. I mean, I feel like I don't feel emotionally stressed, but physically I think I am getting stressed because I have been twitching recently
You're soon gonna have a seizure.
at home when I'm just meditating. My arm just spasms out, or or yesterday when I was at school, my leg just starts kicking out of nowhere.
You're fighting invisible demons.
It's the demons in my closet.
Hey demons, it's me.
Yeah, boy. All right, shall we begin?
By the way, like you can like make what do you call it?
Shall we begin?
Before we begin the next round, I just want to say you can make MLG Pro plays in here. Like you can use inside jokes as an advantage. Just saying, like I'm encouraging you guys to get creative. You can be like for example, questions. Yeah, yeah, and you can also do like movies. Like I'm gonna give you. Also, it doesn't have to be a question. It could be like a. It could be a. What do you call it? An imperative sentence. Like choose one of the four movies I'm about to give you, like Jaws, Godzilla, Titanic, blah 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 blah. And then like let's say we're in a submarine, so I don't know, you pick. Yeah, like that. Then you could pick the movie. Or like I could give you like Jurassic Park and blah 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 Sharknado, whatever. Anyway, yeah, that stuff. It's cool. Okay. Oh, you can also ask just basic, like what color do you see? Anyway, okay, let's
Let's think of any question that could try and help you go.
yeah, get creative. It's more fun when it's more creative. That's what she said. Okay, let's start the game. All right, Bucky.
So, as the first person, of course, my initial question is going to be very critical to determine whether or not I am the spy or not. But maybe I am. It could be you, it could be me. It could be. So, Nicole, like, what are you looking for?
I'm looking for your mom. Just kidding.
It's part of a podcast.
That's nice. Well, I'm looking for a bucket because I need a bucket.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So, Craig, how's working here?
I don't really work here, but from what I've seen, it seems like a well-paying job. So, Luis, how would you say? What sort of people would you see here on a day-to-day basis?
I've seen some shit. No, man. This is. Oh, really? It depends which branch, you know. But generally, what kind of people? All kinds of people. And not in the good way. The other day, I saw this guy with, poop on his shirt. And he just didn't say anything. And no one said a thing. Sometimes this job doesn't pay enough. Once he, what does it smell like in here?
It smells like an antique store in here. I don't like it. Indeed. Indeed. It ain't at all. Craig. Dang it, I almost forgot my question. Would you say the people here are funny? Would you say that?
Well, um, I think I've seen some of my friends here, so I'd say they're funny. Um, so yeah, no, I'd say the people I'd meet here, some of them would be funny. Depends if I know them or not. So that sounds very suggestive. Wait, so Luis, what would you get here?
A job. No, I already have that. What would I get here? I don't really get anything. I mean, they don't even give me benefits. There's nothing to get, and there's nothing I want to get. As soon as I'm done with college, I'm out of this place. Um, who's Francis, do you think they got it all for us?
You know, I would want like maybe a raise or something like that. Uh, one C. So what's on the shelves these days?
Some artifacts of a bygone era. Yeah, that's right. So, what, Nicole? Would you say that a lot of smart people would go here?
Well, I've been working for like 10 years now, so I've seen many kinds of people and their different clothes and different people, but I never really get to talk to them. So I'm just there cleaning up their messes.
Was it library?
No.
No. You only get one guess if there's not. If we run out.
Okay.
Either you run out of time, you get to guess, or we vote
I see.
who is the spy, or you get.
Store.
But if you guess out of the blue, you have one chance.
It was,
You missed.
Supermarket.
Yeah.
Antique.
Antique store.
That's why everyone was laughing like
Yeah.
it smells of like it smells like an antique store.
I thought it was a retirement. So I said antique
It
store.
smells, yeah, see, another thing is if you're a spy and you suspect the questions. Here's another thing. If you're a spy and you suspect the location, you still need to ask questions that don't point out that you don't know where you are. As what you have just asked, since you presumed it would be a retirement home, you asked, you answered that it smelled like an antique store here, but then the contradiction comes in is that we were at the supermarket, so the smell of antiques is not good, thus pointing you out as a spy or a possible spy.
Not unless it's like a 1800 general store.
Then we'd be dead. I was a customer, by the way.
All right, I was what's it called? I was a food sample guy.
I like how when I answered from what I've seen.
He doesn't hand out samples. He eats the samples.
I was a customer, and from what I've seen, this place pays good, but according to the people themselves, no.
My role was a janitor.
I was a cashier. That's why when Craig asked me what kind of people I see, I was thinking of Walmart.
I instantly got like these two who were like employees because we just wanted like money and our lives sounded like just ruined.
I was a customer. I was just oblivious to everything.
When you said you saw all sorts of people, I immediately thought you saw all sorts of old people. So like one guy with Alzheimer's, one guy with dementia. What really got me was when you said, I've seen poop on their shirts." So I just imagined an old guy. And then you're just thinking in your head, "Not this again."
All right, so we start a new round. So ladies and gentlemen, it's who's this? Nicole.
It's been a long day for me. It's been a long day for me.
No one asked you.
As an individual,
Literally, no one asked you.
I know, but I want to say that it's been long.
Just starts crying during the podcast.
I know.
Oh, you actually.
No. Greg, how have you been here?
I've been working here for a bit. Just not quite a bit. There are times when it gets really chaotic, but other than that, it gets pretty chill. All we do is prepare for this said chaotic storm. Luis, what kind of people would you see here?
Rascals. Yeah, just darn rascals. Well, Francis, are you more of a Voltron guy or a Gundam guy?
I only know who Gundam is, so I'm gonna say Gundam.
I'll ask that
Oh yeah. So yeah, like, how's the atmosphere? Once you how's the atmosphere?
From where I'm standing, it's real boring. Don't like it here. Hope I signed up I signed up in this job to be something, but now I'm nothing. So I don't know what to think. So, Nicole, why was it a long day for you?
You know, there are some real troublemakers out there. I thought I was prepared for it, and then I realized I wasn't. So, Luis, who's the worst person you ever had to deal with?
F and Jimmy. Enough said. I'm looking at you, Jimmy. You know, there's no future for you. Except in a jail cell. No! It's a school. I was the principal. Oh man, I had the perfect question.
You overthought.
After that, I was gonna go for university.
I should have asked Power
Specific.
Rangers.
I was a
Wanna make a
canteen
guess?
lady. He guessed na.
Yeah.
Just so he lost, but just so he could try.
No, he already said it, so we're gonna start now. It is school. Dang it. I thought like I had to deal with like Jimmy, like he's got no future in like jail and something. And I thought Nicole was a prisoner. He's like, I've had a long day, man. And what were you?
Cafeteria lady.
Wait, what did you say a while ago?
What, the first question I was ever asked?
Yeah.
It was everything would be chill until the chaotic storm. That would be lunchtime.
I thought you're like one of like the police people. They bring in the guys.
See, that's an open. The answer I said was an example of an open-ended one where it answered the question but didn't necessarily specifically point out a location.
I'm gonna go more detective mode now. Detective Batman here.
Voltron merges. I should have asked something like Power Rangers or like the Constructicons. Punchlines and good times. It's all tonight. Oh, I was thinking, by the way, should we change the word now that we're so accustomed to avoiding the M word? M-I-N-E. For Game of Life, you want to change the word? Like you want to change it, I don't know, every month maybe or something. Every something. You can't say something has to be common. Oh, hour. If I say, I think that's a bit something else or not possessive. Like just another.
I don't think so.
Is it too common?
I think that's too common.
It's a. Oh, okay. Or two. Two push-ups every time you say the.
Until you have to answer Mysterious's question during language.
It's all fun and games until someone says you're not allowed to say a in the Filipino in the Filipino sentence.
You cannot have the letter A in anything.
The thing is, like, the is the most used word in like the English dictionary. So I wanted to go through a day before without saying the word the. That's what I told my philosophy teacher. Like, I wanna see that.
Okay, let's try that.
I'm going for this. I wanna see the. It's just two push-ups. For
So far of us will update the others if they're game. Okay, here we go. Let's do it. We can say M word now. Mine. Yeah, mine.
so when this is this active now, or after the game?
Active now. Oh no! Wait. Okay, after the game.
After the game. After the game. Because I still have to pass on the microphone. Yeah.
Really having this shock.
Yep.
After the game. Okay, that's.
Oh man. Wait. Oh, sorry. The timer's already. Oh no, it just started.
Yeah, just started.
Okay. I like. Who's first? Bucky.
All right.
Becky.
Do you want some wine or water? 1C.
I think I'd prefer water because I got a pal who can turn it into wine for me. Okay. Luis, what are you here for?
I don't know how to say this. I have a great potential for an answer, but I can't think of anything. What am I? Do you want the real answer or the answer I tell everyone else? I'll give the answer I tell everyone else, but I'll give the real answer also. I tell everyone it's for a good cause, like Cass. But really, it's my pockets need to be deeper. Nicole, um, have you seen Arthur around?
Arthur, I've had a long day trying to find him. You know how hard it is just to keep up with him? I can't. I really can't. Craig, do you know how hard it is to keep up with Arthur when you have a lot of crap on your back and trying to run around all the time?
No, not really. I'm usually the one with Arthur, escorting him. So, Luis, this is ASMR. Let's go. So, Luis, what sort of people would you see here?
What sort of people? Idiots. Utter idiots. That's the real answer. The answer I tell them is, you're doing God's work. Oh right. I didn't ask. So, I'm the idiot. Francis. Mm, what is the velocity of a swallow bird?
What? Of a swallowed bird.
Of a swallow bird. Oh Jesus!
I guess we have an advertisement for Tiger. Um,
What is the velocity of a swallow bird?
The bird, a swallow.
um, I I don't know what that is, but I had to send a raven.
10 hours?
All right, hold on. I'll repeat the thing. You ask me what again? Turn off the lights. Someone should turn off the lights. Yeah. All right. We're back. We're back with Spyfall. Okay. Luis, repeat the question.
What is the velocity of a swallow bird?
I don't know what that is, but I had to send a raven.
Okay. That's good enough. Your turn to ask.
So, Nicole, where are we going?
Where are we going? Wherever my master commands me to. So I just go wherever. Once he
He doesn't want to get softer.
Try turning it off.
once he does your wow. Do your swords need to be polished?
Ooh, suggestive. No, I'm just kidding. Yes, I'd rather than water. However, I prefer oils instead. Gives a finer texture to the swords that you speak of. If you get my meaning. Yeah, and then Craig, I heard you got some injuries last week. What the pastor? What the priest say about it?
Well, the priest said I got these doing God's work. So I'm currently doing well. I'm healing fine. And I believe what I've did was right. So Bob Ross. So Frank, what sort of sights would you see here?
Bloody hell. What sights would I see? It's bloody hell. Alright, 1C. Would you know? Do you know what I'm singing? Do you know? Is this related to something that we could relate to? Bravely bold Sir Robin rode forth to Camelot. He was not afraid to die. Oh, brave Sir Robin. Would you?
You do know that the velocity of a swallowed bird is.
What? What? No, I don't.
Not in where I'm in, but I am in a castle trying to save my buddy from all these thoughts. I call it too.
How dare you? I'm a servant in the Crusader army, fam.
gonna guess the Crusader army. I was the moment you started out with like the priest, whatever, the priest needs, I was like, okay, so I could. So, I was a spy, but the answer was spoiled to me already, even though I was suspecting of it, because I had two answers: Crusader army, which is my first, and a cathedral. Yes, please, end the game. So, get dunked, nerds. I am a deceiver. Get dunked. My pants are quite on fire because I've just been lit on fire by the jihads. Wait, no.
I thought you were a spy because when I asked where Arthur was, yeah,
Oh yeah,
King Arthur.
Arthur, yeah.
What did I ask? Where he was? I asked where he was. Yeah, I don't know. Like if you said, what's my? Oh, is he hard to find in the show? Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't. I don't know. I haven't seen Merlin.
He's Luis's references had also helped in giving away the answer. It was too much of a reference to one thing. So, dead giveaway.
But I'll just be turning the mic around. I'll be turning the mic around and just speak to it. So the thing is, Nicole didn't really get. Like, she was like the only one not really giving the medieval, like pop culture references. Yeah, we were referring to like Monty Python. We referred to like God and stuff. But it's really tough. Like if you have the spy knowing like exactly what we're talking about, like he's just gonna. Anyway, yeah, let's just continue. Yeah.
Wait, I have to go back. Wait, what? I'm first? I can't. Oh, there. Okay. 1C. Um. Wait, no, man. Okay. Yes or no? Dick?
Or
Wait, sorry. Can I redo my question? Just this once. Sorry. Flying dick?
yes, please.
Okay, correct answer. But I
Yeah.
don't know why. I don't think you get it.
Me, I know.
I think I do.
Okay. Francis, you think you're having a good time here?
Do you think this is funny? You think this is funny? What's your question again?
You're having a good time.
Do you think you're having a good time here?
No, I don't think I'm having a good time. Because, once you, do you think this is funny?
We need to show them the video after this thing. All right. So, yeah. Wait, what was the question? Oh, that was a legit question. Honestly, yes. Yes. Nicole. What's the temperature here?
It depends. I don't know. This is kind of my first time here. Feels it kind of bit cramped, but I think no. I mean, like it feels cramped here, but then it kind of gives off a bit of warmth. So yeah. Um, Greg, how long I've been working here since my first time? I want to get to know.
My entire life, man. I was here with my family, I started out, it was pretty scary. But, more practice, I got used to it. All these innuendos. So, Frank, how would you say is the view?
I don't know, man. It's just a lot of people, a lot of pressure, you know. So, Luis, um, so it's really just are we really just high in the sky, or are we high in the sky?
You may be, the flying dick may be, but I'm certainly not high in the sky. Onsi, what does PETA think about us?
What PETA? Because over the summer, I saw two PETAs. The Animal Rights Group and the Philippine Theater Club. Oh, the Animal Rights Group. How would I describe it? What's the word for it? Unorthodox. That's one thing I'd put it. Mm-hmm. Unorthodox. Well, I do have a question though. Craig, I heard that you're not happy in this place, if I'm correct. So, if that's the case, what are the small things that make you happy?
No. I wouldn't say I'm not happy here, but I guess what would make me happy is seeing all those smiles, especially since they're so small. So, Nicole, what kind of people would you meet here?
I don't know. I didn't expect to see many people. I'm here with my family, and I expected a really great show tonight. Francis, uh, what are you planning to wear tonight?
This could be either the location.
I don't know. Depends on the act.
It's a strip club. Just kidding. I'm not this man. I'm just kidding.
It's always depends. I still gotta look the same. Luis. You got a lot of people here. So, did you happen to see like an elephant going around the place? Do you happen to see like an elephant, going around the place?
In this place, elephants don't walk. I think once he's a spy. Who? Once he? Two people agree? Three? Okay, that's majority. Are you the spy?
Dang it, man! Dang it, man! I'm the ringmaster.
What?
Oh no, it's Frank
You're the
then.
spy? You're the spy?
Oh no, you're the spy.
No, I'm not.
I'm the spy. just made the right lie to get out.
Alright then. What is this place?
I know it's a circus. I was about to guess it was a circus tent.
Before we said
Before you said what got me was the elephant and the PETA question. That's why I said
Orthodox, that was like the wrong answer.
how what do you mean it?
Right? Dislikes animal abuse.
Wait, hey man,
I feel like people whipping knives be like, I wouldn't do that, but.
hey man, you never know what goes on inside a PETA. They may claim to be vegan and eat chicken.
In PETA, you so much so touch an animal.
All right.
You'd expect there to be a lot of people.
I wonder if it's aircon.
All right. So should we do one last round before we go? All right. No, it depends.
Do you know Sword and Sorcery? Yeah. This is the music.
All right. So let's start the final round.
Last game, boys.
I think it's Sword and Sorcery. Is it Blade? Oh, sorry.
Nicole is first. Good job, Once. You and I are one of the few spies who got it right.
Luis, how many pushes did you do today? Push-ups. Yeah.
My job doesn't require me to do much, but yeah, I don't do a lot. I mostly lift stuff though. Lift stuff. Wait, oh gosh, I forgot the name of the place. Oh, okay. Wait, where's this from? The 13th Warrior. What is that? I don't know that. Let's play something else. Something I know. 1C, do you know? Do you? Once, what can I ask you? What can I ask you?
Just rubbing my head.
Have you seen the general?
So was that like like a cowboy stare down? Actually, we always do, don't we? Don't you remember? It's part of the training. It's part of the. It's part of what we're doing. It's part of our occupation, to say the least. Oh yeah, that's right. What is your rank, Francis?
I'm a lieutenant medic. I'm a medic. I don't get a rank in the med corps.
Ask a question.
Nicole, what tour have you been in? Have you been to, how many tours you been in?
You do know the spy can guess anytime they want.
Okay, fine. The World War II squad, right? Is that what?
I knew it, because medics actually have ranks.
No, that's not because you guys are like, oh yeah, the general, yeah. It's just the
I guess you could say you're pretty close.
It's not a World War II squad.
It was a. Wait, wanna guess?
was it
Sorry.
was it the military base?
Yeah, there you go.
I'm sorry. I just
dang it. I was like, I was thought like, dang, I thought this was a squad. So I was like, I'm gonna be the medic of the squad. Anyway, thanks for tuning in.
I was the medic.
Just the big.
Wait, wait. All right, good. Thank you for watching the stream, and we will be discussing the aftermath of this next week and why we did this. Thank you.